Hey everyone, Sam here from Silly Stories for Kids. Guess what? Here's another story made up on the spot just for you. We hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's go. One day, 3 little kids named Zachy, Joshie and Hope were all in their bedroom. Now, as they were playing and starting to get ready for bed, all of a sudden, their lights stopped working. "Mom!" called out Zachy. "Mom!" called out Joshie. "Mom!" called out Hope. Their mum walked into the room. "Hey kids, what's the matter?" For some reason, our light seems to have stopped working." "Oh, okay," said their mum. I'll go find a new one." So she went out and started looking in the cupboards, and she found a globe with very strange markings on it. She couldn't read the letters. It seemed to be some kind of strange scribble. Well, they need a light, so I guess this will do," said their mum. She brought it back in and she popped it in and got ready. "All right, Zachy," she said, can you turn on the light?" "Okay," he said. And as he flicked the switch, what was that? As they looked around, they realised that the room was now completely covered in dust. "What is going on?" said the kids. "Ooh, it smells yummy." The dust was a beautiful pink colour, and as they had a smell, "It smells like strawberries. This is delicious," said Hope. "Yes," said Zachy, "this is amazing." Mum, where did you find that light bulb?" It was in the cupboard. It had some kind of strange writing on it that I couldn't understand," she said. That's very strange." "Hello, did somebody find one of my light bulbs?" Who said that?" said Joshie. All of a sudden, a purple fuzzy creature walked into their room. Who are you?" said Hope. "Me, my name is Pim Pim, and you have found one of my light bulbs. Can I please have it back?" Okay," said the kid's mum. I'll just pull it out the socket. Can you turn it off, please, Joshie?" Joshie walked over to the switch and turned off the light. Maybe before you turn it off, just turn it on one more time," said Pim Pim. Okay," said Joshie. "Are you sure?" said their mum. All of a sudden, there was another explosion. The kids looked around the room. This time, all the dust was sparkly. "What is this?" said Zachy. You got the sparkle feature. This is fun." Pim Pim started running around the room, and as he did, his fur started to go all sparkly as well. "That's fun," said Joshie. Yes, but the best part is, watch this." All of a sudden, Pim Pim started wiggling his fingers. "What are you doing?" said Hope. "Just watch," said Pim Pim. And as he wiggled his fingers, all of a sudden, light started sparkling all over the place. "This is amazing," said Joshie. "Yes, and now flick it on and off again. Your turn, Hope." Are you sure?" said their mum. "Yes, okay, do it." And Hope walked over to the light switch. She turned it off, then turned it on again. "Bop-ba-da-bop," said the light bulb. "What?" All of a sudden, the light bulb started playing music. It was so funny. Their room had turned into an amazing disco party. There was flickering, shimmering lights coming from Pim Pim's fingers. There was sparkly dust glittering through the air. There was dust like a smoke machine floating around that smelt like beautiful strawberries, and the music made the kids all want to dance. So the kids and their mum decided that it was time to have a dance party in their bedroom. They started dancing and wiggling and having so much fun. As they all danced together, Pim Pim had an idea. "I think that we should go take some dance parties to some new exciting places." Really?" said the kids. "Like where?" "Well, I'm sure there will definitely be some people that need to have a very exciting dance party somewhere." Yeah, I guess so," said the kids. "Okay, let's pull out the light bulb." So Pim Pim turned off the light and he went over to the light bulb and he pulled it out. "Here you go, Zachy. You hold this one." Okay," said Zachy. "Okay, let's go on an adventure." As Pim Pim said this, he walked over and he closed the door. Pim Pim, if we're going on an adventure," said Joshie, "we might need to open the door to go out." "Oh no, we cannot go out because I forgot to bring my car, and so we need to use a different form of travel." What do you mean?" Pim Pim pulled the door handle off their door. "Pim Pim!" yelled the kid's mum. You've broken the door." "No," said Pim Pim. "I am making it better." He pulled out another door handle and popped it in the door. "Okay, now all we need to do is decide where to go." Well, we should take it somewhere where people need to have a bit of fun." "Okay, like where?" Well, Dad's still at work, said Hope. Maybe we could take some fun to him?
Oh, that sounds like very fun. Okay, let's do that.
So Pim Pim twisted the door handle, and as he opened it, no longer was the house on the other side of the doorway. They opened it up into an office. Whoa, that's incredible, said Zachy as he stepped through the door. Yes, said Joshie, we got here so fast. The kids' mum and Hope walked through as well, and as they looked around, people were very surprised to see 3 kids, their mum, and a purple fuzzy creature stepping through a doorway in the middle of the room. Excuse me, said one of the men. What are you doing here? Well, we heard that one of your lights had gone out, said Zachy with a smile. Yes, it's over here. I'll get it, said Joshie. So they walked over and the kids worked together. They found a ladder and they set it up under the light. Then their mum turned off all the lights in the office. Hey, who did that? Yelled one of the men. Hang on, we're just fixing one of the light bulbs, called out Joshie. Oh, okay. And then they put the special light bulb in where the faulty one was. Okay, kids, yelled their mum. I think you can.
I can hit it, said Pim Pim
as he raced over to the switches and he started flicking it off and on very, very quickly. Off, on, off, on, off, on. Every time he flicked the switch on and off, a new explosion of something would start bursting out into the office space. First of all, confetti started exploding out of all of the other lights in the whole office building. Then came a cloud of snowflakes. After the snowflakes, there was lots of glitter. And then Pim Pim pulled out a giant stereo system.
Hey, office people, yelled Pim Pim. You have been doing boring office work all day. It is time to have a party.
And as he pressed play on the speaker, people in their offices started to stand up. Oh, that's some fun music, they said. Oh, hooray, this is actually exciting. In no time at all the office people were standing on their desks. They were dancing in the snowy, glittery fun with streamers and confetti and everything all over the place. The kids' dad came out to see what was going on. Hey kids, what are you doing here? They all smiled. Well, we knew you were still at work, so we thought we'd bring some fun to you.
Yes, and I am the Pim Pim, so I bring all the fun to everywhere.
Wow, said their dad. That's amazing. The kid's mum walked over to the light switch. I think we need a little bit more fun, she said. What? Said their dad. She flicked the lights on and off a few more times. And this time, party food started coming out of all the lights. How did you do that? Said their dad. It's a very tricky special light bulb. Yes, it is, he said. And in no time at all, everyone in the whole office was singing and dancing and eating delicious party food and having a wonderful time together.
Okay, I think that we should take this party to one more place. Do you want to come with us?
Pim Pim said to the kid's dad. Sure, he said. So Zachy, Joshie, Hope, and their mum and dad all pulled the special light bulb back out. They walked over towards Pim Pim.
Okay, let's use the special door again. Okay, party people, yelled Pim Pim to all the people in the office. Have fun, enjoy the evening.
Bye, yelled all the people. Pim Pim pulled the door handle off the door that he had made in the middle of the room and then put a new one back in.
Okay, where are we going this time? He said. Actually, wait, I think I have a better idea. Come with me, said Pim Pim as he opened the door. So the kids and their parents stepped through the door, and what they saw on the other side was very, very surprising. Pim Pim, there's lots and lots and lots of those special light bulbs in here. Yes, said Pim Pim. I have got the idea that we should actually go to all the streetlights around your house and change every single light globe in every single streetlight and have a very big, massive, very exciting street party! Hooray! And everybody can yell, Pim Pim is the best, because I am the best, and everybody knows that, and I will be the king of the street party, okay?
Okay, said the kids. So they all grabbed as many of the special light globes as they could. But how are we going to get up to the street poles? They're really high.
Yes, but that is why I have these, said Pim Pim.
Pim Pim pointed to a bunch of sheets of paper that were on the ground. Pim Pim, that's just paper.
Yes, but it is special magic paper. Watch this.
Pim Pim quickly picked one up and folded it into the shape of a plane.
All right, Zachy, you jump on this one.
What? Said Zachy as he jumped on.
It is a special magic paper plane.
Zachy jumped on and the plane lifted into the air.
Whoa! It will fly wherever you think and want it to go. Here you go.
He started folding another one.
Here you go, Joshie. And here you go, Hope.
He was folding paper planes very, very quickly.
And here's one for your mommy and daddy. They can share a plane.
Okay, said the kids, let's go. So, Pim Pim, the kids and their parents all flew out with their bulbs in hand on flying magical paper planes. They zoomed over towards their neighbourhood, and when they got there, they started changing the lights one by one by one. They replaced all the lights on all the streetlights in the area. But how are we going to turn them off and on again, said Zachy.
Leave that with me, said Pim Pim.
Pim Pim started digging down into the ground very, very quickly. Where's he going? He dug deep underground and then they heard a noise. Bang! What was that, Pim Pim? They yelled down the hole.
I cut the electrical cable. Hang on, I put it back together.
Boom! All of a sudden, all the lights in the street came back on at the same time. And things were going wild. Out the lights came lasers and smoke and party rides and Ferris wheels and all kinds of things. The people in all the houses heard the noise and came out to see what was going on. When they stepped outside, there was the most amazing carnival party they had ever seen. All kinds of lights and sounds and things were everywhere. What is going on? Said the people. It's a free carnival, yelled out Zachy.
Yeah, said Joshie, we've put on a special carnival just for you.
Yeah, said Hope, and look at this. She yelled at Pim Pim.
Pim Pim, do it again.
Okay, said Pim Pim from down inside the hole. Again, more exciting things started bursting out of the lights. There was little flying planes and a whole bunch of animals that landed in a petting zoo. And then a lot of other characters started to arrive as well. There were some chimpanzees that walked in. Hey, this looks like fun. Yeah, I'm going on the Ferris wheel. And a teddy bear wandered in from the side.
Hey, Pim Pim, was this you?
Hello, said Pim Pim from inside the hole. More and more characters came in. There was a tiger and a panda and even a flying fairy. The people all had the most amazing, wonderful time, riding on rides, talking with characters and friends, and eating amazing food. And don't forget, they all danced and danced and danced. It was the most fun that any of them had ever had. As the night went on and it started to get late, the kids' parents went over to Pim Pim. Pim Pim, it's probably time for people to start heading to bed. How do we fix this?
Oh, okay. Don't worry, I got it.
Pim Pim pulled out a little remote.
Here you go.
He handed it to Zachy.
Can you go turn everything back off, please?
Really? Said Zachy.
Hang on, here's another remote.
He handed one to Joshie and he handed one to Hope as well. Thank you, said Hope. The kids all started pointing their remotes at the different lights, and when they pressed the button, the light turned off and some of the things would disappear. In no time at all, the street was clear and the lights were all dark. Good night, everybody, called out the kids. Thank you, yelled all the people as they went back into the houses. The kids and their parents walked back inside. They all jumped into bed and their mum and dad gave them a big kiss and a big cuddle each. We love you, kids, they said, and their dad went over to turn off the light. Oh, I just want to say one more good night, he said as he turned the light back on. What was that? He said. Well, said the kids, we don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you. And that is the end of the story.
This episode is brought to you by Pim Pim's Magic Light Bulbs. Next time that the light goes out at your house, don't replace it with a boring light that just turns on and off. Get yourself a Pim Pim Magic Light Bulb. You never know what kind of fun explosions will happen as you turn the lights on and off every single time. We hope that you have been enjoying Silly Stories for Kids. Head over to the website for more ways to get involved or to join the family. This has been me, the Pim Pim.
And me, Sam. We'll see you soon.